Find the standard deviation S of sample data summarized in the frequency distribution table below by using the formula below, where X represents the class midpoint, F represents the class frequency, and N represents the total number of sample values. Also, compare the computed standard deviation to the standard deviation obtained from the original list of data values, 11.1. So, we have this formula here, which is handy and we could certainly use, but this particular set of data is given to us in a grouped frequency distribution. And again, we can use this formula. We've got frequencies listed here and that sort of thing that we could certainly use. But we have this little square right here that will, if we click it, we can load this into Statcrunch, and Statcrunch will find this value easily. But the thing is that sometimes when you load a grouped frequency distribution into Statcrunch, it will put these classes in these parentheses. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. But it doesn't work if the parentheses are there. So what we have to do is remove these parentheses before we can use this column in calculating these measures. So once we've removed these parentheses, and now the classes are described just by the lower class limit and then the dash and then the upper class limit, then we can go to Stat, Summary Statistics, and then go down to Grouped Binned Data, and then just select the interval. Then is where the bins are listed, or in other words, the classes. And then frequency is the counts, so just how many there are. And then I can go through the list and select the items that I want to calculate. And by default, it selects the ones that are highlighted here, and you can see them here in the active box. And we'll just hit compute. And I was looking for this number here, the standard deviation. And in the problem, it says to round to 1 decimal place as needed.